Man, we've really had an explosive past couple of weeks, with Harman announcing a brand new film stock in their Red 125 film, and also providing some additional details about the future. And then also Lucky Film announcing that they're going to release their new color film in 2025. We've been getting film news left and right, new film stocks popping out of everywhere. Lost in the hubbub of all that, there was another film stock that was announced to be under development from a little known company called Light Lens Lab. So who are we talking about? Light Lens Lab. I wasn't really familiar with them, so here's just a brief primer on who they are. From their website, they were founded in 2018, and Light Lens Lab is dedicated to optical research, development, and manufacturing of high-quality photographic equipment. We develop new methods to recreate legendary optics and reveal their otherwise cost-prohibitive performance and look. Recognized by photographers for optical precision and quality control, Light Lens Lab is an upcoming leader in manufacturing of optical elements. So basically what they do is they make lenses for the Leica M system, like they said, recreating classic lens designs, and here's what they had to say about some of their designs. They currently offer exacting reproduction of history's most legendary photographic objects. The designs and processes of the original optics are followed meticulously, and our lenses and elements are carefully crafted right down to the original chemical formulas. Our lenses are made by hand, assembled in-house in small batches to ensure the utmost build quality. On January the 29th, 2025, we got an announcement about some of the other things that they'd been up to. On that January the 29th announcement, they revealed that they had been working on brand new film stocks, actually manufacturing film stocks in-house. And here's what they had to say. First emulsion test indicates that our black and white T-grain silver halide structure research has succeeded. We conducted a test shot using our Seagull Upgrade Project TLR camera. However, the anti-halation layer was not applied to the film during the testing phase. A new anti-halation layer will be utilized for future film. And you can see that. I'm going to post some of the images here for you to take a look at them. You can see they have that glowy effect. You see that a lot of times with Cinestills films. They don't have the anti-halation either. The fact that they don't have that layer, it's something that can be remedied in the future, but that's why you get that glowy look. Apparently, these images that we're looking at now are the first images to come from Light Lens Lab's brand new, newly developed black and white film stock that they've been working on. And from what they're saying there, it sounds like their early tests were successful and this new film stock has achieved what they wanted it to, at least with the initial batch. But that wasn't all. They provided an update about what they were looking to do going forward, kind of what their goals with their new film manufacturing project were. And there were some pretty exciting details. For example, they said that they also wanted to expand to C41 instant peel apart film, ECN2 film for cinematography, and then much more stuff in the future. So obviously they've taken kind of a shotgun approach. They've listed almost every kind of film that could be developed, but it does show that they have quite the ambitious goal in mind for this new film development project that they're working on. So that's all really exciting. You don't need me to sit here and tell you how exciting it would be to have a brand new E6 film to come out. I think the last one we had was Kodak's new formulation of Ektachrome. If you followed the development of Fugu film with Japan Camera Hunter, you know that it is a big job getting an E6 film off the ground. So that's really exciting. But then also the reference to instant peel apart film. There's one company in the world, maybe, that kind of makes instant peel apart film these days. That's kind of gone the way of the dodo. So the fact that somebody would be looking to bring back peel apart film, I think all of us would be super stoked about that. And then ECN2 film as well for cinematography. Love the ambition of the announcement there, but at this point all we've seen are a few sample black and white images, and I'll be tickled to death if they can just get a black and white film off the ground. So cautiously optimistic there. And here's what they had to say about the manufacturing and how they were actually achieving it. Film project will utilize our newly developed proprietary machine and emulsion process, allowing us to be self-sufficient in our production. This film project will be marketed under a different brand name, so please stay tuned for future updates. I don't know what they mean that it'll be marketed under a different brand name. Maybe they mean that they won't use their original Light Lens Lab name to produce the film, which kind of makes sense because the reference to lens, it's not intuitive to think that maybe they would also make film. So maybe they'll have a rebrand coming up or something, and maybe that's what they're alluding to. But they also provided an update on February the 10th to provide more information about the project. And here they've shot some additional rolls of their upcoming film stock. And they stated here, We've successfully tested, processed, and scanned our second test roll of film for our project. Please note that the anti-halation layer coating has not been applied to this test roll, again pointing out that that's why you're going to see the glowy look, and I'll provide the images as we go along here as well. We will continue developing anti-halation layer while conducting further research and development for our next batch of test roll using an automatic emulsion process machine. Our goal is to have this black and white film along with other films in the development process available by 2025. Well, given the fact that we are currently in 2025, they better hustle up. They did provide some additional development details as well in the post, stating that it was developed in ADOX Atomol 49. So you guys who are a little bit more familiar with the developers and all the different effects they can have on the end product, let me know in the comments what that means. They did state in that post, though, they were looking at additional formats to bring their film stock, stating that 135, 120, and sheet film are also possibilities for release. Apparently, they're casting a wide net, but, you know, like I said, I appreciate the ambition, appreciate the hustle. So what do we make about Light Lens Lab's new film project? Well, I don't think there's much negative that we can say about it. I mean, it's really exciting to have another person at the dance, someone else trying to bring a brand new film to market. It's really exciting that they pointed out that they have their own machinery for actually manufacturing the film. We've gotten so used to, in the film photography community, of playing this little game. Somebody releases a film, and then we kind of try to reverse engineer what we think that film actually is. Sounds like they're going out of their way to highlight that this is a brand new, completely newly developed product. The more folks that we can have out there making these products, the safer our hobby is in the future from complete and total collapse, and it helps chip away at Kodak's would-be monopoly. Other things about it, like I've pointed out a couple times in the video, the fact that they're taking this very wide shotgun approach to the future development of additional products, I don't think we can make too much of that. Like I said previously, if they can just get a good, newly developed, completely proprietary black and white 35mm film off the ground, that's a darn good start. We'll talk about E6 and Peel Apart down the road. Just getting a brand new black and white film would be pretty darn cool in and of its own right. But I think that there's something that can be stated a little more broadly about the health of film photography as well here. We continue to see new and exciting projects related to film photography just kind of popping up everywhere. New film cameras, flashes, light meters, development tools, all this different stuff. It seems like with the tail end of 2024 and the first part here of 2025, we're seeing a lot of new film photography related products popping up. It's just another indicator that the film photography comeback continues. And while it's not likely that all these projects will end up making it to market, surely some of them will. And that will be exciting, and we'll test out as many of them as we can on this channel and talk about them. Nevertheless, another company attempting to bring a 35mm film to market is really exciting. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you excited about Light Lens Lab getting in the film manufacturing game? Let me know. And if you thought this video was cool, take a look at this video where I talk about Kodak pulling the rug out from under film resellers. As always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.